Dijonai, she's a spice. Carrington, poking Caitlin Clark in the eye, regardless if you believe the eye poke was intentional or not. What happened to journalists and media? Well, standing by their stories and, of course, their opinions. Furthermore, can we stop trying to cancel people because we disagree with their opinions? Man, although I will say this, is it even possible to cancel anyone anymore? Like, Pat McAfee is a genius. He said to me, if we got arrested one time for doing something, which I wasn't doing, he was as I was driving the car, he said it would be good for our brand. Pat McAfee's a genius. Now, he is. Probably be good for our brand. I don't know. Carrington has spent the past several months mocking and smearing Clark. The Los Angeles Times provided that context with the following headline. Caitlin Clark suffers black eye. It was caused by a player who mocked and called her out. Well, that seems pretty easy. That seems very easy. But, of course, the normal suspects take issue with this because the normal suspects, I don't know why we ever give Sarah Spain any credence at all, but we do on this show. Apparently, people had a hard time with that. Now, I'm going to read that again. Caitlin Clark suffers black eye. Caused by player who mocked and called her out in June. That's right. That's accurate. Dijon the Spice Carrington called Caitlin Clark out in June. Mocked her in June and other times. Now, you got to remember, and only in the WNBA. Only. It's the only league, maybe not, but it's the only league that I know of, where Dijon the Spice Carrington is engaged to the power forward on the Indiana Fever, Niza, whatever the hell her name is, Smith, Jones, whatever the hell her name is. I think it's Smith. They're engaged, and they're competing against each other in the WNBA playoffs. Now, let me say that again. They're engaged. Now, oh, Doc, it's your being sick. No, I'm making fun of it. What? We can't make fun of things? It's the only league. Hey, man, you know, Patrick Mahomes, he got a thing for Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, man, it's the wackiest league ever. Oh, and it's beautiful. It's glorious. You want to know, and again, this is me being sexist, I'm sure, but you want to know why the WNBA never really resonated with anybody until Caitlin Clark came along? That's why. Or no, that's not why. That's one of the reasons why. We're like, what are you doing? You know what? Go do your thing. Because we're used to Deportes, a.k.a. sports, being...
I mean, look, the situation is a little bit weird. Then you have Alyssa Thomas and Bonner married, I believe, or fiance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure married. It is a little weird seeing them after the game, hugging and all this stuff. And you can just tell there's emotions. And I saw Erica Wheeler get into a, not scuffle, but a decent foul on Carrington, and Smith looking at Wheeler. It's too much. That's too much. Well, there's not even a word to describe it. Like, you don't want to have to worry about, oh, let me play her girlfriend a certain way because that's her girlfriend. Like, no. It's weird. I mean, and that's just part of the league, I guess. And I was warned when I got into it, you know, and I didn't fully understand where a lot of you not fans, but a lot of you women are coming from when you leave these comments. Maybe not on this page, but on one of my other pages where it's more so like just basketball content, like actual gameplay and things like that. And I'm giving commentary. I can understand now where a lot of you women are coming from when it comes to your comments about females or about the league or about just in general. You guys are just different. And it's not, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not going to get into all that. But this right here, it is a little bit of a conflict of interest when you think about it. I mean, when have we ever seen professional sports with people dating each other on the same or opposite team? I haven't seen it. And this is the only league where I have seen it.
Not like that. We're used to fierce competitors not being engaged to one another while they compete against one another. It's a weird world. Sarah Spain chimes in. Let's hear from Sarah Spain, because it wouldn't be a day without Sarah Spain chiming in on something stupid. If I worked at the Times, I'd be calling, emailing about the people who wrote and approved this headline. If those people aren't willing to put their names behind it, accusing Carrington of intentionally poking Clark in the eye, it's because they know it's flat out wrong. Well, wait a second. I don't see the word intentional here. It's implied. Everything is implied with the angry. If they can't make the case, they got to go to but Trump or it's implied. It's not implied. Let me see. Caitlin Clark suffers black eye. It was caused by player who mocked and called her out in June. It's absolutely accurate. It was caused by the Spice, Dijonai, Carrington poking her in the eye. It wasn't caused by Caitlin Clark poking her in the eye. And, in fact, well, guess what? She did mock her. She did call her out in June. See, here's the thing. People like Sarah Spain and others, they have to do this. They must. They have been the recipient of so much nonsensical headlines, so many nonsensical headlines, that they feel like they can dictate the headline. I mean, the whole George Floyd thing was a ridiculous headline. But boy, did the woke get after it. Oh,
that's another thing, guys. You got to understand how headlines work and things like this. But look, Dan is absolutely right on this take. It shouldn't be allowed, because when you have a job, and I've had it before, it's happened to me. You know, I've dated a girl at a gym or whatever, wherever I used to work. Guess what happened? They sent her away to a different club because we were dating and we made it public. It's not worth it. It's just like it's not allowed in the professional world. It's a conflict of interest, not allowed. And I get it. They're not on the same team, so I get the little bit of separation, but there's only 12 teams in the league. You guys compete against each other 4 times out of the year, and now we're seeing each other in the playoffs. It's just not a good look, man. It's not a good look. And when I seen Alyssa play against her, she's not as aggressive at all.
Man, did the woke go crazy. And that's what they want. They want to control the deal. So Mariah Catherine, hi, Mariah. Hi, I'm married to a girl. You know my pronouns. LA Times and ESPN narratives are so dangerous. Oh, it's dangerous. Inflammatory, rooted in racial rage bait. Oh, yeah. Actual CC and Fever fans do not care. But LAT posts this. Haters flee to it. And then CC is the face of racism again for simply being the victim of an uncalled basketball foul. How is it racist? I don't know if she did it on purpose. How is it racist? Like, you can't criticize anybody that is a woman, African-American, 18 to 25-year-old. You can't criticize. White, black, kids. Everybody's a kid. I'm going to read you something that was posted on my Facebook page. But this lady, because I guess she's married to a woman, gets to decide, you know what? Hey, all right. LA Times and ESPN's so dangerous. They're dangerous. Everything's dangerous. Oh, it's dangerous. You don't understand how dangerous a headline that is actually true could possibly be. Are these people nuts? Yes, they are. I mean, they're completely insane. They've had it their way during the whole pandemic, George Floyd thing, and they think that their way was actually a way we're supposed to care about. I don't care about it. I laugh at it. So anyway, let's go to it. It's always dangerous. It's always, but Trump and dangerous. Oh, look at Zachy. Zachy, hi.
Okay, so we're going to stop here. Look, let me tell you something right now. The whole racist situation, it's getting out of hand. You guys are putting a narrative on Clark and her fans when it's not fair to them. I haven't seen any racism. I'm not going to say it's not true. I'm not going to say there can't be a hint of it. There can't be a group of them who are being racist. But look, man, I'm gonna say this. Caitlin Clark has came out multiple times and said, look, don't involve my name in it. Leave me out of it. I personally don't think there's no room for this, man. It's disgusting. It's nasty. And then you got narratives coming out now, just people saying stuff. Random, trying to blame Clark. Blame her fans after her fans gave you this exposure. How can you sit up there and blame her fans now and call them racist and the nastiest fans in the league and things like this, when we have seen what you players have done towards Caitlin Clark? What happened and what's going to continue to happen because Carrington did what she did, and it looks pretty obvious that you did it on purpose. People are going to attack you. You're a professional basketball player. It's just part of the game. If you go ask LeBron or any of these high-level guys, dude, just go look at their comment section. They don't pay attention to that. Get off the internet if it's affecting you guys that bad, because you know the internet's a scary place. And no matter what statement you do, no matter what you do, or the WNBA wants to put out whatever statement, it does not matter, because the fans are going to decide what the fans want to do, because you can't control the fans. Now, if you guys wish to go back to a WNBA league where you had no fans, are you sure that's what you want to do? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Maybe if your act towards Caitlin Clark this year wasn't just plain out hate or disrespectful in multiple different ways, the fans probably wouldn't be this way towards you guys. And I'm not going to say that's all of them. But at the same time, we don't know what fans those are. That could be you guys. What makes it Caitlin Clark fans? What makes it Indiana Fever fans? Because it's coming to your timeline, your what? I could be the biggest Angels fan, and I could go send an email to Carrington right now. And you're going to call me a Caitlin Clark fan, or who are you? How are you going to determine who that is? So I just think there's a lot of what ifs. What if this? Oh, it's that. A lot of blaming, pointing the finger when we don't even know what's true or not. We don't even know what is true or not. So the negative storylines, the negative headlines, the negative feedback, it's part of the game. It's part of the game, bro. Again, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not giving it a pass. I'm just telling you guys, no matter what you say or think or tweet, if these fans wanted to attack, they're going to attack. It comes with being a bigger sport. So look, man, I appreciate you guys, man. Wait, I got plenty more content for everybody who is commenting. Guys, I'm not Andrea Carter. I'm not Guamake. I'm not ESPN. I'm not any of those guys. So I get it. You guys are going off on the comment section for the past couple videos, and the Caitlin Clark effect is real. But hey, guys, I'm not Caitlin Clark. I mean, I'm not ESPN, guys. I get it. You guys want to take out your frustration? I love it. I love the passion. I love the comments. Let's engage. But you guys are acting like I'm ESPN. You guys are unfollowing. You guys are going off on me. I'm like, whoa. This is my community. I love y'all. Whoa. What's going on? So look, man, I completely get it. I'm with you guys in some of the comments. Let's conversate and things like that. But look, man, I'll be back with another video. I appreciate you guys, man. Plenty of content on the way still. And yeah, catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.